Federation title, locking up with Alpha, Samoan #1, in what should prove to be a tremendous title match. And then, waiting in the wings will be wrestling's living legend, Bruno Sammartino. Looking forward to perhaps this match as perhaps a pinnacle in his wrestling career, as he'll be meeting Larry Zbyszko. Our guest now coming into view will be Bob Backlund, the World Wrestling Federation champion, meeting Big Alpha, one of the Samoan #1, or will it be Sika? It's tough to tell them apart, and regardless, one's just as tough as the other, Bob.
Yeah, they're similar. They're about the same. It's hard to tell them apart, and but their styles are the same, and whether it's one or the other, it doesn't make too much difference. I'm going to definitely have my hands full. They're hard people to hurt. Seem like you put a hold on them, and they just look at you, and it doesn't even really bother them. You hit them in the head, and they just shake their head and look at you. It's going to be hard to defeat these people. I'm going to have my hands full, but boy, the people in the Spectrum have been good for me, and they've been behind me 100%, and it's something I can't let down now, Vince. I got to keep this going, and it really feels good to have the kind of support that I have in the Spectrum, and I know it's going to be rough. It's going to be tough to beat these guys, but I got to do it, Vince. It can't be any other way.
All right, the best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Bob Backlund, ladies and gentlemen, the World Wrestling Federation champion, taking on one of the Samoans. So with that in mind, yes, coming into view now, Captain Lou Albano along with Alpha and Sika.
Vince McMahon, we all know what happened in the previous encounter. We saw that monsoon just out there helpless. My Samoans actually totally destroyed him. Now, we have singly taken Alpha to go against Bob Backlund. The opportunity of a lifetime. I've hoped for this. I've waited. I've groomed my men. Perhaps people feel that singly they're not as potent as a combined effort. But I can promise you that we've filmed Backlund in entirety. We're ready for him. I know he's a great champion, but I feel we're a little better, and we're coming out with a victory.
All right, Captain Lou Albano with his views of the upcoming World Wrestling Federation title defense of Bob Backlund meeting one of the Samoans. We may now. Let's bring on Larry Zbyszko. To my right stands a man who has created more controversy than perhaps any one man in World Wrestling Federation history, certainly within the last 10 years. You, Larry Zbyszko, have just destroyed so much confidence, destroyed so much faith that the wrestling fans put in you. And we'd like to get your response to that.
Let me say something. First of all, I don't owe anybody, not you, not them, not Bruno, not anybody, an explanation for what I chose to do. And if anybody can't understand why I did it, why I would not let some man embarrass me in that ring, embarrass me. Everybody saw what happened. And everybody knows deep in their hearts I could have got out of any hold Bruno put on me. He didn't have to make me look like some kind of a fool in that ring. I could have got out of any of them. I started off scientific, and I tried my best, and the man humiliated me, and I couldn't take it anymore. And I'm not going to take it from Bruno, and I'm not going to take it from anybody. And now Bruno wants revenge. Let's hear it for Bruno. I'm acclaiming myself the new living legend of wrestling. If the living legend, if you people think that what happened in this ring, you know, donates that Bruno be called the living legend of wrestling, after he tried to humiliate somebody that he comes on TV and lies to you people and says he loves like a brother. Well, I just got to tell you that I think Bruno Sammartino is full of it. And I'm not going to take that from anybody, not now, not 2-3 weeks ago, not ever in the future, never. Never in my life. And as a matter of fact, after I've been humiliated by this man on TV, and people think I'm some kind of a jerk for doing what I did, I just want everybody to know right now that that was the happiest moment of my life when I hit that jerk over the head with a chair, because nobody embarrasses me after I make a plea for my guts and spill my heart out to anybody. And if anybody doesn't like it, that's life.
Larry Zbyszko with his views. We shall return as pro wrestling continues with more action in a moment.